Okay, so apparently Lolshinya has some beef now with Rexlent, believe it or not. And we're gonna watch this video talking about it and argue what the hell is going on here. Let's see.
Greetings, Rovers. Greetings, Rovers. As you could probably tell by the sound of my voice, I am absolutely extremely tired. I just got back from TwitchCon. This video is going to be completely unedited, unscripted, and just off the cuff, because this is something that really needs to be talked about. It is currently almost 4 a.m. here in Austin,
Oof.
and I had to get this video out because I am absolutely disgusted about what I saw today on Twitter. As some of you may know,
Only this post though, or are there more things?
And
That's
your
my
boy
question.
Rexlent
Because it has a
Drama,
bunch of tabs up
who
there.
has sort of become the face of Wuthering Waves, right? I'm sure all of you are familiar with him.
Yeah.
Rexlent does a ton
Who doesn't
of
know
Wuthering
him?
Wave stuff.
If you play WUWA, you know
He was a
him,
part of the
basically.
official
And you watch
1.0
Twitch.
live broadcast for the game.
You don't need
Wuthering
Shinya, you
Waves
want
does
to?
sponsor him.
What?
Kuro directly works with him. He is actually an official content creator for the game. By the way, my voice is shot from TwitchCon, so that's, you know, if you hear my voice being a little raspy, it is what it is.
It is what it is to make a video about this.
I had nothing but respect for Rexlent.
I mean, I
Rexlent
kind of want to
great
react to
things
this
for the
though.
Wuthering Waves community. He's a PGR player.
Because he has a bunch of things that he's bringing onto the debate, right? I don't think it's only that post. I think.
Creator,
if it is only that
had
post,
nothing
that's a
but mad
different
respect for
story.
him. He's
Let's
never
see.
done anything bad. As far as I'm aware, he's never had any big controversies, but today I was just made aware from our own Captain Cabinets that Rexlent has
Let me check. Hold on, I haven't watched it.
So, I do realize I am going to war with these people. I do realize I'm going to probably get a lot of backlash for this. And ultimately, I do not care. This is something I'm going to be calling out.
It's
I will
stupid.
not be holding back my punches despite
Let's
how
see
I feel
though.
about
I haven't watched
Rexlent,
the video. Let me watch
and
it.
I
Hold
will
on,
be
boys.
going
Hold on, boys.
nuclear about this. This is not cool. So, what am I talking about? What's going on? So, as I'm sure some of you are aware, there's a new character coming out in Wuthering Waves. She's a 4-star healer or support, I'm not entirely sure what she is going to be, called Yohu.
Yeah.
And Yohu, as you can tell, is a child. There's no two ways about this. There's no interpretation here.
I agree.
She is literally a child. We could also see there was some promotional stuff done with her for her videos, for her coming out. She is literally a child. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She was not made to look like an adult. She is a child, and that's it. So, why is this a problem? What's going on? What did Rexlent say? Well, you can see on this tweet here, if Yohu were a 5-star, how many of you would spend for her? Still S6 for me, crying face emoji, anger emoji. So, I saw this tweet a couple hours ago, and I shrugged my shoulders. I said, oh, he just really likes Yohu. Right?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, whenever I saw this tweet.
So, Captain Cabinets had actually pointed this out. And again, shouts out to her for uncovering this.
Okay.
Doing some digging myself,
Miss Cabinets.
I looked into this. According to Urban Dictionary, these two specific things are, these two specific emojis, excuse me, I'm all over the place, are a dog whistle for lolicons. A word used by lolicons when a lolly is in need of correction.
I think they're getting a little bit spicy.
Corrective, a word that I can't say here. Commonly
Corrective
used
sex?
alongside
Corrective
O
what?
and the crying face emoji, and another word that I cannot say here. What the fuck is happening here? This video is going to get demonetized no matter what the fuck I do.
I guess.
What is going on here? Rexlent is knowingly using these fucking emojis as a dog whistle for Lolicon.
Yeah, that's highly probable. That is highly probable.
Sponsored by Kuro. It is actually getting paid by Kuro.
I know it is just an emoji.
Sort of the face of the game, right?
But are you familiar with what dog whistle means?
So, you may be saying, oh, maybe he doesn't know what's going on. Maybe he's not trying to use these emojis. Maybe he just picked them out of the blue. All right, let's go down the rabbit hole even more.
No, y'all can type it. There's no problem with you guys typing. Y'all can type them as much as you want.
That's the anger you're feeling. in response to a Tectone's Degens post, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know why, but she pisses me off. Oh, it's the face she makes. And, and again, as you can see, down in the replies, people are using this
Is
set
a
of
sign that
emojis
correction
as
is
a dog whistle.
needed. Yeah, there are some people doing that as a dog whistle.
It's
Is
not like
he
this
doing
is
that
just
as a dog
happen
whistle
chance.
though?
They just happen to be spamming
Yeah, but the
these
post is a
emojis.
joke.
It
I
needs
guess
correction.
it could be.
How are
I'm not
people
denying it.
so
It could be an
willingly open
joke.
to do this
It
shit
wasn't in that
out
sense that he
public?
used the emoji. That
And
is
I realize
possible.
I'm painting a huge target on my back by going after this community.
That's why I
And it
wonder
is
if
what
he
it
has
is.
more
Let
things
them come after me. I
that
don't care. But
may
I'm
lead to
calling
that
this shit out,
conclusion,
especially for someone that's
or
face
not.
of the fucking game.
Right?
How can you have Wuthering Waves in your fucking name? How can you say that you're an official
This character literally has a personality of a
content
spoiled
creator for the
child
game
and need a correction.
and go around touting
Sure.
shit like this?
I get what you mean.
Rexlent, this is fucking
Because she's a
unacceptable,
brat.
and you
I
should
get
be
what you mean.
goddamn ashamed of yourself for doing this for the Wuthering Waves community. Not only that, you're a despicable
But again,
human
it
being.
depends
I'm
on
sorry,
if
I'm
he
not
knows
pulling
the
any
hidden
fucking
meaning
punches.
of
This
them or
is
not.
insane.
It all depends on that,
He
in my opinion.
doubles down on it in the comments as well.
Let's see.
Baked Clementine called him out for someone finding a fictional character hot. And they say, oh, it's just a fictional character. You guys can't be throwing around the word pedophile.
Let me see. How very typical of this sort to throw the pedophile word around fictional characters that the term loses so much of its weight these days. From the pilot behind the Daily Yohu, no less. Just shut yourself down. If someone finds a fictional character or not hot and said character looks like a kid and acts like a kid, then that's a kid in my eyes, fiction or not. That is mad weird. I agree that it is mad fucking weird. It is insane for me. Personally, it is insane that people find kid characters hot. Characters that were designed as kids. Let's see what else he has to say, though. There's only 2 more minutes.
What do you mean? Regardless if it's a real child or not, or if it's a drawing, at the end of the day, you are still sexualizing a child. It doesn't matter if they're real or not.
Yes,
they are
I agree with that.
The exact depiction of a child. How can you, in any universe, defend what you are saying and defend the innuendos that you're making towards a child character? I don't want to throw the P word around, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
I agree that they are different. That being said, I do still find it mad fucking weird.
Matter what we
Let's see, though.
You are still sexualizing a child character in a video game.
Yes.
How the amount of copium you have to be on to think that is okay.
I'm not talking about him now. I'm talking about the act in general. I'm not saying that Rexlent is doing that. I'm saying that people who do that are mad fucking weird. Yes, I watched Sailor Moon. I did. I watched it when I was a kid, but I did watch it. I don't remember a lot of it, though.
Beyond insane. When I saw this,
And yes, I know that 90% of animes are actually literally sexualizing high school girls and high school boys. Although, let's see what they have to say. Why it's weird?
Just because how insane this is.
Why
Again,
is it
going
weird?
down to these comments, how do people defend this? And I understand people say, oh,
why is it weird? To me, it is weird because I simply wouldn't want a person that finds, although they are different, I wouldn't like to see a person who are into that are hot, that are sexually attracted to characters that are drawn to look like a kid, right? For example, Blue Archive. They have every character there, I think, are canonically in high school, so they're probably like 15, 16, whatever that is. That being said, there are characters that are literally looking like kids, and there are characters that look like adults. And there is a difference there. So Pepe, is Ellen Jo sexy and hot? I agree that she is. And I know that she is in high school. And I know that also sounds mad fucking weird. That being said, I do feel like there's a huge difference. I know it is. But it wasn't, although sure, you can argue it's double standards. I disagree though. Because although she is canonically a kid, she was drawn in a sexy way, and she was drawn to be categorized as a hot character and to bring in that type of feeling in people. She was designed for that because of Bulbous, because she's taller, she has a developed body, right, and everything. They are cultures, Pepe, sure, but is Rexlent Chinese? So no, Bulbous can't be hot. Is that no? Is that she literally has this height of a child? She has the body of a child. She acts like a child, and she has the high pitched voice like a child. So there are too many things that are done to categorize her as a child. That's how I feel about it.
Oh, it's Twitter. They're weirdos. I get that. Sure, the common person is maybe a weirdo, but someone that's an official voice, an official.
Are you sure about that though? I'm pretty sure that ain't true. Legal age in Japan. Consenting age in Japan. Sex age in Japan. In Japan, the legal age of adulthood is 18 years, and the minimum wage. Juvenile law under 20, criminal liability under 14. Age of consent is 16. So the age of consent for sex is 16. It's still lower than Europe. It's still lower than Latin America. It's still lower than Africa, and it's still lower than NA, especially NA. She doesn't look like she's 14 though. She looks like she's 12 or some shit. Oh, you're right, Pepe. It was raised. Oh, that is an important thing though. Oh, see, we have actually the thing that you guys are talking here. It used to be 13. That is actually important. Although I still find it mad weird, that is actually important. As of 16th of June 2023, the age of consent is 16 years old. This was a significant change from the previous age of consent, which was 13 years old and remained unchanged for over 100 years. 116 years. So you could argue, and that is your guys' points, I guess, that in Japan, the age of consent is actually 13. Let's see in China, maybe, since the game is developed by Chinese people. In China is 14. Asia? China. Okay, interesting. So you guys do bring out a good point.
Official face of the game.
Let me finish the video and then we're gonna debate more about this though.
You would think someone would have seen these posts and pulled Rexlent aside and said, hey, you gotta knock this shit off. Absolutely insane. Just looking at his posts, it's just, they don't care. They just don't care. They are so unabashed and unbothered by this, by doing this out just in the public. I could see if this was like a leaked screenshot
argument
or
on the
something
end,
that
I guess
someone may have said out of context.
Let's see.
But they are going out of their way to post this in a public forum. This shit needs to stop. We as a community need to start calling this shit out and letting them know this is not okay in our gacha games. This is not okay, period, in any game, in any way, shape, or form. The amount of people who are so afraid to talk about this because they're afraid of putting a target on their back, they are weak and pathetic human beings.
That is true. If you fight the lolicon community or whatever it is, you are getting fucking trashed on a lot of social networks because they just go after you like fucking crazy. That is true. And a lot of people are indeed afraid of even debating this topic. Okay, so that's just it. There's no argument. There's no second proof. There is nothing. Interesting though. Now let's talk to chat. Let me even bring chat here so everyone can see. Even better. Okay. Let me bring out YouTube chat too, so you guys can talk together. Right? It ain't fair if there's only. Let's go. Okay. So let's talk about this. Yes. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? Let me take a little bit look on YouTube first because I saw most of Twitch. Don't forget High School DxD or however you say it. I never watched it. I did watch that show, although it dropped it. I've watched like 1 or 2 seasons of it, and I totally agree that they are mostly sexualizing, again, Just like 90% of the anime, high school characters, right? That being said, again, I hate to say this, and Danny did point it out that it is double standard of mine. Most of the characters and the characters who are most targeted on the fan base, I guess I could say like that, have the body of at least Ellen, if not more developed. I'm using quotes because developed is a weird way to put it. It's not the ideal word. Maybe I should rephrase it that, but again, second fucking language. It used to be 13. That is an interesting point. FBI to come for you, Pepe. Okay, Shane. Nice. Higher in Africa in certain parts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most of the countries in the whole world actually do 16 for the age of consent. Right? All meant. What? I don't care. They're fictional. Listen, I get that argument, and I'm not saying that it's wrong. Okay? I just think it's weird for myself, okay? And I get it that it is probably double standard. So children who look like adults but are children is okay. No. If someone let's see, how do I put this? If someone is 12 or 14 and they act like they are 12 and 14, I would probably not even be interested in them anyway, because it would be too immature. Right? My problem is though all about appearances in the end of the day, right? Because after all, it is a game. So just like we talked earlier today with Danny about the new Genshin character, that is literally a 300-year-old dragon or whatever it is. And Danny said that her initial leaks were like a lolly body, so like a kid's body, right? I don't think just because the character is a 300-year-old dragon, right? Because in the end of the day, I have to judge if it is a game, so I can talk with the person, know the person, etc. If it is a game, an anime, or whatever it is, I can only judge them by three things: their canonical age, their appearance, and their mentality. Right? I can only make a judgment based on these three things. Okay? To me, if they have at least a mentality of a young adult or a body of young adult, it's fine. I do still find it mad weird if the character looks like an adult, behaves like an adult, and is 12 years old. That still fucks with my brain though. I don't like that. That being said, it is my personal opinion and my personal view on it. If a character doing the opposite, if a character looks like a child, uh thinks like a child, like acts, thinks like a child, whatever, but is 300 years old, I also don't like it. Okay? I am against both of those things. Nahida then Pepe, okay or not. Nahida is the kid, right? On Genshin. Like, looks like a kid. Although she is fucking 3,000 years old or whatever. So, Nahida to me is not okay. Because she looks like a child. She still looks like a child. Right? Even though she is, whatever, 3,000 years old. And I don't know how she behaves. Because I haven't gotten to that part of Genshin. Okay? So, I cannot debate on her personality. That being said, just the fact that I look at her and my brain instantly thinks it's a child, like not even a teenager, it's a literal child. I have no fucking interest in it, right? So it's not about the age, right? It's all about the looks. It is mostly just like I said, because they are a fucking video game character. Things are a little weird. To me, body and behavior are the biggest factors. Because again, just like you said, Ellen is in high school still. I don't know if she's 15, 16, 17, whatever the fuck the age she has. But she does have an adult body. You can just say she's just a teenager that has a well-developed body, or even a kid who has a well-developed body. That being said, maybe I'm just being a hypocrite here. I don't know. But in my own personal view, taste, or whatever it is, I am attracted to a person that has the body of a woman, not the body of a girl. Right? And she does has that 16-ish-year-old mentality. You guys are totally right on that. She does not behave like a young adult. She behaves like a teenager. For sure. For sure. Look at D'Artagnan. Okay. D'Artagnan. This character? This guy? Let me look at you guys are saying. Pip, I never heard of Shauna Ray. No. Najimi Jimu from Medaka Box. I don't know what it is. So not about age, right? My point is valid ID underage, but Biga Boba, it's okay to boost, to boost, to boost. It probably it's talking like to jerk off to be coomer about it. Sure, you could argue that if Ellen's 15 and she has an adult body, I am still in the wrong for liking her, right? You do have that point. Dartiganon anime. So these guys, is that what you guys are talking about? These guys. Is this a? Oh no, it is Japanese, but it's clearly adapted in Portugal, I guess. I never saw this though. Maybe it's just our age difference. Let me see what you guys are saying. The anime, okay. The sexualization of characters who looks like children can be seen differently in various cultures. I agree with you. It is a cultural difference. At the end of the day, it is a cultural difference. 100%. In Europe and Asia, this representation is often interpreted as an artistic expression and should not be confused with the real exploitation of a child. It is essential to separate fiction from reality. Sure. It is the difference of age. Don't worry about it though. And which character you guys are talking about here? The guys, the girl, this little girl, I guess, Fernando Figueiredo, or is Gian and it's a man, or is Fernando Figueiredo and it's a girl? I don't know if it's the voice actor and the character name. That doesn't matter though. Which character do you guys want to debate here? And what is the point here? If you guys don't mind me asking. Constanza. So this one. And she is a teenager, she's a woman, she's a children. What is the develop the point if you don't mind to me. So again, maybe you're right, Danny. Maybe I am being a hypocrite here. That being said, I think that everyone crosses the line somewhere, right? And everyone has a different perspective on this, and that's fine. It's a smash or pass. Okay. Okay. So fucking dumb. So like she's underage Pepe, that girl, but sexualized in their time, just like Sailor Moon. Okay, I get what you mean. And she does look like a teenager, probably, right? Or maybe a young adult. I can agree with that. And I get it that a lot of people sexualize them, right? Because that was probably the reference that you guys had whenever you guys were a child or young adults. And it was the show that you guys were watching. And she was the reference to sexuality on that show, right? She's 14. Okay. And the point is, you guys are asking if I would fuck her or not. Is that it? Basically. Because again, my problem, maybe you guys are right. Maybe my problem is mostly with the body type. Maybe you guys are right. That being said, I still find it mad weird. It is important to put posts into context. Reactions are often exaggerated. I agree with you on that. And the use of emojis can be misinterpreted. I also agree with that. Instead of dog whistles, these interactions can be attempt to connect with the audience in a light and humorous way without malicious intent. You are right. He could just not be going that deep into the debate and just trying to make a funny joke. Right, just like you said previously, he could just be mocking. Even if he is using the dog whistle, he could just be using the dog whistle in a way to make fun of the situation, right? He could not be a fucking lolicon and just be mocking the fact that lolicons like her. calling him a pedophile is too much. I agree. I never called him a pedophile. Did I? That being said, I still find it weird. I don't know how to put it another way, maybe. I just simply find it weird. If you like, where's Nahida? I myself, personally, find it weird if you are sexually attracted to this character. But it's only weird for Americans, Pepe. I agree that it is not that weird in Asia, if that's your point. For us Europeans, it's just a fucking character. Do you think so? I don't think that. I don't think that in Europe in general, this, if you said you were attracted to this, and I don't know, a bar with your friends, they wouldn't look at you weird, right? I don't think so. Pepe, France? I never been to France. I've been to Portugal, I've been to Spain, I've been to Italy, I haven't been to France. Neither Germany. All the other countries. And I'm only lived in Portugal, basically. Because that's why I'm asking, right? Because, for example, I lived for 5 to 6 years around that number. Do you have people dress their dogs, cats, and shit like that? It's okay. I also find it mad weird. I also do find it mad weird. I respect them though. If they're not fucking in public like animals, they can do whatever the fuck they want. And again, the lolicons, if they wanna fuck Nahida, sure, go jerk off to Nahida, right? I don't care. That being said, Brazil has carnival. That is weird. Why? But they're not naked though. They're not naked though. They are still covering their intimate parts, right? Unless you're talking about the como é que é desfile em inglês? The internados, who should have been like anime watcher parade. Thank you. In the parade, yeah, in the parade, they are basically naked. I agree with you. They're literally just using covers to their vagina and boobs. I agree with you on that. And it is mad fucking weird. That being said, it is still an adult that knows what he's doing, right? Everything's so much better once I can upload myself into the metaverse. Okay, Shane, come on. The furry parade? No, it's not a furry parade, dude. All adults? Yes. Yes, all adults. In our carnival, on the parades, where they are basically naked, they are adults. So the fucking kids dancing samba on tanga are not kids. Samba on tanga. What is tanga though? Are you talking about a swimsuit? This is a clothing though. This is a swimsuit. Isn't it? Isn't this just a swimsuit? Let me take this image off before YouTube talks with the video though. Someone share Reno Purple. The argument can sub up to different social norms. Yes, for sure, Shane. We are debating different social norms and different cultural perspectives. 100%. String. Your point is that our clothing is way too provocative. Is that it? Because it's super small. That what you mean? I myself never seen kids on carnival wearing this. I never seen it. Neither bikinis, to be completely fair. I see adults doing that, sure. And maybe consenting teenagers who are at least 16. That does happen for sure. I don't think adults do that though. It's Carnival Brazil. So, who here is improperly dressed though? That link? Okay. Let me open up the other one. Is this one? Hold on. I'm opening it up. Let me see. Should you bring your kids to Carnival in Rio? Travel Week São Paulo. But what is sexual about this though? She's literally wearing a top and shorts, isn't she? Isn't she wearing a top and shorts? No, I'm being completely honest. Isn't she wearing a top and shorts? She's not wearing a micro bikini like the adults are on Carnival. Am I wrong here? It was probably a Diddy party. Okay. Not okay in Europe, kids like that. And they have the belly showing. What about the belly, though? What is the problem with the belly? Like, is the belly a sexual organ? Is the belly sexualized in any way? From the mind of an unstable person, any exposed skin can be seen as sexual. Yeah, but if they are an unstable person, they are not the reference here, right? Where there's not a sexualization, I don't think there is. I really don't. I'm being completely honest here. I'm not trying to justify my point. I'm not lying. I'm being honest. I myself don't see any sexualization of the people. Yes, it is. Why though? Why? The same way for us fictional characters are not sexual. Listen, I'm together with you on that. I'm together with you. English sometimes is fucking hard, dude. So let me ask you this: how does your kid go to the beach? What do they dress? Do they dress a swimsuit? Do they dress something even with a little less coverage than this? Bottle shorts and crop top. That's basically sexualization. Really? Because you're seeing kids and your mind is programmed. I guess you could say that because I was born and raised here after all. So yeah, not belly and not the beach. So wait, I agree, not the beach. They're not in the beach. They're in the middle of the street. I agree that it is different. What do you mean not the belly? Aren't the kids just wearing a thicker with more clothing but a regular swimsuit after all? Or are they wearing kind of like those Japanese anime full body suits? So you're telling me the kids use full swimsuits? Are you telling me that kids in Portugal use clothing like more like this whenever they go to the beach? Because I don't remember that. The old lady ones. That's a good example. I don't remember that. I have been to the beach a couple of times in Portugal. Not that many though. 10, 12 times maybe. I don't remember seeing kids wearing full-on swimsuits. Maybe I am wrong though. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe my view is skewed, right? And my point is still the same. How can I say this? My point is still the same. Whenever that is because people are weird now, kinda, but in general they use. Okay, so you're saying that things have changed over time, right? Water is the sexiest element of the periodic table. Okay, Shane, shut the fuck up. We're trying to have a proper conversation here. I've already lost half my viewers, so we might as well debate this shit. So my point is that they're not wearing these, and they're not going to the street. No, that's a wrong point either. Let me think how I can say this. Again, my problem is not they wearing this. Just like my problem is not Nahida existing. I don't have a problem with Nahida existing. I don't have a problem with Yohu existing. My problem is not their existence or their appearance. Right? Holy shit, are you guys hearing this? My problem is only that people jerk off to this. Right? It's important to consider morality is not universal. I agree. And that's why I'm only saying my opinion. Right? My point of view. Many people in fuck, dude. But why is your problem? I never said it. I just said that I found it weird. Don't I have the right to find it weird though? Don't I have the right to find it weird? Many people in Europe and Asia see this representation as part of an artistic and cultural style that doesn't necessarily promote child exploitation. But that's what I'm saying though. If my problem, and there's the funk, yes sir. It is what it is, and it's that's fun too. So my point is, if I had a problem with the artistic style, I would say yes, but move one, why make video? Shinya in this case is accusing him of pedophile. Yes, he is. He is accusing him of of being a pedophile, and I don't think that's fair. I agree with you on that. If that's your point, we agree on that. Because he didn't even show enough evidence to say that you can factually say he's a pedophile. He's attracted to minors. We cannot derive that from the things Shinya has shown. Okay, this is the point. This is the argument then. Okay. Gay is weird for me, but just fuck, that is not my problem. See? Okay. And it's totally fine if you find it weird. Although, if you let them do their thing, because, how can I put this? Because it is not a, that's the thing, it's not, unfortunately or fortunately, however you see this, it is not a crime to jerk off to drawn kids. Correct? I don't think it is, at least. And I guess that's kind of the whole point of the debate here, right? I'm not saying that he should go to jail. It's not a crime. Okay. I don't think it's a crime here either. Just to contextualize you guys. Not in Brazil, neither in Portugal, because it's a drawing. And I agree on that. That being said, I myself, Pedro, Pepe, myself, find it weird that there are people who find a drawing that is made to look like a kid, literally a kid, not even a teenager, not even a developed body, because then, sure, they just lapped a random age on them, but they at least have a developed body. This is literally drawn to represent a child in the game. People in America marry their fathers and mothers legally, and it's not weird. I mean, to me it is. To me it is. Isn't it to you? And that's the debate, though. That's what we're talking. I'm not trying to deny their rights. If they want to jerk off to Yohu or Nahida, do the fuck they want. I'm just saying that to me, it is fucking weird. Right? And I also think that, maybe I'm wrong here, incest is not crime in Portugal. I never knew that. But not to make a video calling them weirdos. Right? I think he can call him a weirdo. I think, credo, yeah, I know. Credo. I don't think there's a problem in calling him weirdo, because at the same, listen, let me finish the phrase before you type. Please, let me finish this phrase. I don't think there's a problem with calling him weirdo, just like Rexlent has the same rights to do that post. Even if the post was explicitly saying, I jerk off to this character. Let's say Rexlent, he did not, okay? He did not. But let's say he tweeted, I wanna fuck this character, and posted that gif. He has the right to say that, correct? That being said, Shinya, or whoever it is, also has the right of calling them a weirdo. I also don't think it's cool to accuse them of a crime, though, right? Because being a pedophile is a crime. And I think it's a crime everywhere, right? Even in Japan, where the age was 13, if you got caught fucking someone that is 12, that would probably be a crime too. Correct? So again, I don't think, and I'm gonna walk in the eggshells right now, I don't think Shinya called him a pedophile. You can argue that he led that answer to everyone. Correct? I think we can argue here. What is the chance that Yohu's shorekeeper mom? I don't think she is, because they're gonna meet outside of the shorekeeper. I call him end Pepe. See video. On the end? Okay. Hold on. I have too many tabs, dude. Let me go back to the video. Let me see.
This. You would think someone would have seen these posts and pulled Rexlent aside and said, hey, you gotta knock this shit off. Absolutely insane. Just looking at his posts, it's just, they don't care. They just don't care. They are so unabashed and unbothered by this, by doing this out just in the public. I could see if this was like a leaked screenshot or something that, you know, someone may have said out of context, but they are going out of their way to post this in a public forum.
Can you just lost it at the
This
end?
shit
This
needs
is my
to
point.
stop.
Okay.
We as a community need to start calling this shit out and letting them know this is not okay in our gacha games. This is not okay, period, in any game, in any way, shape, or form. The amount of people who are...
Let me just say this. I agree. To me, that it isn't a good idea if you're a public person, if you're a content creator, to post something that makes you look like you're a weirdo. To whoever eyes it is. On a business standpoint, on a community standpoint, on a career standpoint, I myself would refrain of saying something that I think it's maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. Depends on the topic, to be completely fair here. I won't do like a blank statement. I would argue that there are a lot of things that are negative to yourself, in your career, in your community, in your business model, to say stuff like this. Just like if Rexlent posted that he's a furry, he could lose a section of his community and of his viewers because they find it weird, just like me. That being said, I never watched. Shut up, Kremis. That being said, being strange and being a pedophile is completely different. Yes, that is true. It is completely different. Yes, up, Kane. How you doing, homie? Hold on, we're having a debate here. We can talk a little bit later if you don't mind. So again, if that is not okay, fur is not okay. Zoophilia, however you say that in English, is a crime. I agree with you. And that is why... Oh, let me see the end, since Holly said in the end she calls him a pedophile.
About this because they're afraid of putting a target on their back. They are weak and pathetic human beings. Stand the fuck up for what is right, and do not be afraid of these fucking people who are actual pedophiles.
Okay. Yeah, he led to the conclusion that he thinks is a pedophile. 100%. To me, a drag is weird, but it's not a crime. Yes, but how can I put this in a way that makes sense? And maybe it isn't fair what I'm going to say. A pedophile is a crime. Yes, it is 100% a crime. What I'm trying to say here is that that's why not furry video calling CC weirdos. They do though. They do. Asmongold calls a bunch of furries weirdos all the time, doesn't he? I don't know any furries though, because I don't watch them. Just like I don't watch Lolicons, right? That is one of the reasons, although Asmon calls everyone a weirdo. That is true. Maybe he isn't a good point of reference. Maybe I'm saying something weird here, but that is one of the reasons that although I like Lakari a lot and I find him really funny, I don't really watch him. I really don't. I probably have less than 20 hours watched on him because I find it mad weird that guy is in love with Blue Archive, where 70% of the characters, at least, are literal kids, just like Nahida and Yohu, right? The call for responsibility is valid, but it's crucial that this responsibility does not turn into censorship. I agree. The community must have the freedom to explore their artistic themes while maintaining healthy discussions about the limit of content. Yes, art, just like stand-up comedy, right? Just like comedy in general, can be not only used to criticize things, but can also be used to bring awareness to a problem. Correct? Dude, I'm a fan of Pokemon. Am I a weirdo? All 10 years old. But but there's the thing there, Danny. There's a difference. You're almost losing yourself in thought. Am I? I don't think I am. My point is that it's okay for like Pokemon and the characters are a bunch of 10 years old. Are you logging into your computer and looking into hentai of Misty though? Right? I never did. I'm being completely honest here. I never did. Okay, you are. And you do you. I think it's kind of weird though. I was young and immature. So were you 21 plus though? The thing is, Mist is made to be sexy. I do also agree with you on that, Kremis, and that was what I was talking before with Ellen. which is a character in ZZZ that is, but she isn't a porn star. Yes. And again, that's kind of my thing with this. I feel like maybe I don't know. Maybe again, maybe I'm just wrong here. I don't know. I'm just expressing my own opinion, right? I just feel like, and again, this is me. Miss is an adult chronologically. Ain't no way she is, because everyone there is not even 12 years old. We all know that. This is a double standard. You can argue it is a double standard. That is my opinion, though, right? And I don't think it's changing. Maybe it is, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's changing. Because to me, myself, jerking off to this 3,000-year-old elf, whatever she is, that has a kid's body, like a literal kid, not even a teenager fully developed body, a literal kid, is mad weird, right? I get it if you want to. Kids with kids' body, not okay. Kids with big boba and ass, it's okay. Is it a kid though, or is it something different? Is it called a kid, or is it something different? Because again, just like you said, maybe I'm wrong though. I don't know. This body, to me, looks like a body of someone that has the age of consent. How this started, by the way, on a video premise of one creator accusing another one of being a pedophile. Pepe, Kill la Kill, the most ecchi anime. I haven't even finished that anime. I've watched 3 episodes and dropped it. And yes, it is ecchi as fuck. I haven't seen it all though. Is all okay or not okay? You're trying to justify something that it isn't justifiable. He could have made the same post that he made criticizing, even without knowing what he meant with the emojis, but never could have accused him of pedophilia. But I'm not arguing that though. I'm just arguing that to me, he is a weirdo. Because if he likes young girls, okay, not even for the post itself. Let me rephrase it. If Rexlent is attracted to characters that look like small kids, to me, he's a weirdo. To me. Fuck you and the Pokemon. Okay, Shane. But it's okay for almost all people.
Pokemon.
Yes, I agree with you, Danny. Most people are okay with Kill la Kill. Most anime watchers. That isn't all people, but most anime watchers. You're right. But there I said he likes young girls. You're jumping to conclusions based on the Twitter post. No, I'm not. That's why I'm rephrasing here. That's why I'm rephrasing myself. If he just likes a character, if he's making a joke, if whatever the fuck it is, I don't care 100%. I don't care 100%. If he is attracted to kid body characters, I also don't care, but I find it weird. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. If it's not a crime, I find it weird. I mean, it's not a crime, but I find it weird. Sorry. It's not a crime, but I find it weird, right? There are characters, my 2 cents on this. There are characters that are made to be sexy. Nothing wrong with that. Asians are weird. Yes. But if you started to make AI porn shit with a character that is underaged, now that's fucked up. That's what we're talking here. Again, I also don't think it's cool to accuse someone of a crime that there are no proofs or evidence to arrive to that conclusion. Correct? I also don't think Shinya should have called him a pedophile. Where does it say that he's attracted? That's what I'm saying. Brief a little bit. Brief. That's what I'm saying, though. He did not say that. Correct? He did not say that. That's what I'm saying. He did not say that. And that's why I said that before reaching to my conclusion. English is not easy. I know. What I'm saying is, again, I will repeat it all. If he likes the character, I don't care. Like normal liking, right? He finds the character cool and stuff. I stopped smoking a year and a half. Okay, hold on. What I'm saying is, I don't find it. I don't care if he likes the character. He finds the character cool, right? I don't care if he was making a joke about lolicons. I don't care. I also don't care if he sexualizes characters that look like kids. Literal kids, right? Not like Ellen, which is, sure, it is underage. You can argue that it is still a kid. No, Kremis, hold on, we're debating here. Why stop talking? Let me do the debate.
Talking.
Yes, Pepe, but everyone's already jumping to conclusion he likes kids because of a fucking post on Twitter without above all socials. Yes, I'm scared where this is going. Sorry, bro. Just let us have this debate. Chill, Kremlin. Just let us have this debate. I still find it mad weird that bro is sexualizing a drawing of a kid. I don't think he's a criminal because of that. Because he isn't, by the word of the law. Pepe was prepared. Kremitos, yes, I knew where this debate was going before even starting the stream. Because we pre-talked this. And I knew that Danny would highly disagree with me. I'm gonna play Apex Legends, enjoy chain. So my point is that I myself, Pedro Pepe, finds it mad weird. Still, if it isn't a crime, he has the total right of doing it. Okay? If bro wanna watch, I'm gonna give a total different example. Okay? If bro wants to watch rape porn, I don't care. I also find it weird, but he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Okay? It is a fantasy. It is a hypothetical scenario, right? Be it a hentai, be it 3D, be it of real actors. I don't care. It is not a crime. No. I also find it weird. That's what I'm saying. I also find it weird that someone's watching rape porn. Okay? I also find it weird. Just like I find it weird people who sexualize kids. That is their thing, though. And that's why I'm saying it is weird to me. I find them a fucking weirdo, but I respect the fact that they like it. Why? Is no flake? Okay, listen, people just have different tastes, okay? I do like BDSM and all the other shit. I'm not that much into rape porn, though. I'm not. I'm just being completely honest with you guys. I'm literally being completely honest here. I'm gonna be back later for ZZZ. Okay, Kane. Sorry, I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Fuck, seeing two mans kissing in public in BCN in 2017 gave me made me want to puke, but I turned their face. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? You find it weird, but you respected it because it isn't a crime, correct? I'm saying the same thing. I am respecting it, right? I ain't here. I'm not here right now. Yo, Grace Smith TV, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having fun. Sorry, we're having a huge debate about fucking Lolicons right now because of Shinya and Rexlent Drama. Hey, what's up? What's up? Danny, can you do the thing, if you don't mind? So, my point is that, yes, and we Brazilian are more willing to do more things than most of the world. I agree with you. And that goes in a lot of different ways. Especially body, like skin, body, and everything. You're totally right on that. Again, my point is, and I feel like I am in between what Shine is saying. Kanzana, I don't know. I don't even know what Kanzana is. Dog lovers. We did not invent dog lovers. I don't think we did, though. It's so stupid. Okay. Am I stupid or is Danny stupid? I don't know who you're talking to right now. Okay. My point is that the Portuguese fellow Brazilians are weird. I mean, it is what it is. My point is that just like he has the right, just like he has the right to like. I'm not saying that he is, okay? I'm not saying that Rexlent likes lollies, okay? I am saying that if he likes it, though, só pouquinho. Okay. What I'm saying is, and again, maybe I'm wrong for you guys. What I'm saying is that to me, if a person sexualizes characters who look like literal kids who are in fucking preschool, I find it weird. I am not going to go on Twitter though and say, "Yo, dude, you're committing a fucking crime. Get the hell out of Twitch, Twitter. I want your career to be over. I want you to lose everything." No, I'm not going to say this because at the end of the day, although I find it weird, I don't give a flying fuck to what he likes. Of course, I'm the favorite Brazilian. Who would it be, Pepe? Okay, fuck you, Clemis. So in the end of the day, I don't fucking care, right? Just like you guys said that you guys don't like gay people or trans people. But at the end of the day, you guys don't care because you guys allow them to do what they want, right? Same thing for me. If Rexlent or whoever it is likes to jerk off to kids drawing, I don't care. But I find it weird. Can I say that? Am I wrong for saying that? It is still my opinion in the end of the day. And again, you can say that you find it okay. Yeah, Pepe, but the key word is what Shinya is doing. I'm not debating what Shinya is doing right now. Kids drawing. I know it is a drawing. I know it is a drawing. I know it is a drawing. Not kids. Yes, I know. Let's say, for example, what Tecton said, and I want you guys' honest opinion. I'm not gonna judge you guys by your guys' answer. I'm just gonna ask you guys this. Even Tecton is always calling kids sexy, you mean? Let me rephrase what Tecton said on the beginning of his video, because I saw like 1 or 2 minutes of his video before being interested in reacting to this. Would you guys, and I'm sorry to bring this up, would you guys allow a person that is doing drawings of him fucking a kid near your kids without you guys close to them? I personally wouldn't. And that's what I mean, but I find them weird. Right? If you guys don't think it's weird, you guys do you, and that's totally fine. I wouldn't let them close to my kids. I'm just saying this. And that's what I mean. Not what Tecton said. Wasn't that it? Oh, my bad then. So I'm saying that though. I am saying that. If there was someone who is drawing himself fucking kids, not your kids, random characters, he'd draw himself fucking Ahida or fucking Yohu. Would you let that person near your kid without your supervision? I wouldn't. No, but let's say that you know him, Shane. Of course, if it's a random person, you wouldn't either. So yeah, that is my only point. That's what I say, that I don't give a flying fuck, but I find it weird, right? I wouldn't let that person near my kids, but I'm not willing to say, yo, you should go to jail, because it isn't a crime, correct? It is not a crime in my culture, it's not a crime in your culture, it's not a crime on Asian culture. But if I don't like gay people, I'm also not on their sides. And you can do what you want, and that's okay if you don't want to be near gay people. I don't care. I really don't mind. Pepe, I don't find being gay or trans weird. So I don't mind being near gay or trans people. If you guys don't like it, that is totally fine. It is your opinion. Even though I find it that you guys should accept them, if you don't like them, that is your opinion, and you have the right to have that opinion. If you're not denying the gay person a job, a college, or their freedom to come and go as they wish, then that's okay, because it's just your opinion, and you are entitled to your opinion. In the end of the day, you are entitled to that opinion. Of course, I never said jerk to kids drawing is okay, but it's not okay to call weirdo for a fetish that is not a crime. I think that's what we disagree with. Even if it is a fetish, you have the right of thinking it's weird or not. Right? I don't think just because it's a fetish, it's totally off of the discussion. I don't care about gays' attention. I was just making a point earlier. Ellie is the one that doesn't like it. No, that's okay. I'm not judging you guys. One thing is respecting, other thing is accepting it. Exactly. And that's the same thing that I'm saying right here. The thing, Pepe, not to call in public. Sorry? So what I'm saying is, again, the guy can jerk off to fucking kids in anime if he wants to. I don't care. I wouldn't want him near my kids. And that's what I mean when I think he's a weirdo. But I don't call them weirdos. Okay, I guess that's our difference though. And I'm also not calling them weirdos to their faces. I am talking about this with you guys. Okay, Kremis, that's totally out of the point though.
I love that when
you say you think it's weird though. Thinking is one thing, but making it public
mixing
is another.
Portuguese and English.
Yes,
and I find that beautiful.
The thing is, Danny, I would only know. That's what I'm saying, correct? If the guy only thinks that and does not express that, I would never know, correct? Supla isn't. Ignore it, Danny. It's just it's something so fucking dumb. Doesn't matter. It's totally off topic here. What he's saying. My point is that oh fuck, I lost my point because of that fucking TTS. Let me read it all again. Supla is a musician here in Brazil that lived a long time in the US, and he talks in Portuguese and English in the same phrases. So he would say, just to explain, "E aí, rapaziada, everything all right with y'all?" Something like this. And that's just what he's saying. Dumb shit. There's nothing to do with anything. See? See? Has nothing to do with the topic. It's just being dumb right now. YouTube's neglected. Shane, you're not talking anything interesting. That's why I'm neglecting you. I'm sorry. Okay, Kremes, you'll come back tomorrow. I know you will. So, I'll go back to my girls. Enjoy them. Enjoy them. Again, the only way that I could know, I will remember what I was saying now. I am not capable of knowing what someone thinks. Correct? So the only way Lolly E-Girls or Big E-Girls is talking about Emiru and Extra Emily, the two streamers. Are they made of rubber? What? What? So, my point is, if a person thinks that, I am unable to judge them because I wouldn't be able to know. Correct? How would I know if someone is into kids, or not even kids, just kids' drawings, if he doesn't express it? Correct? I can only know if that's true if they express themselves in that way. Correct? And that is why I find it weird, because they are publicly expressing, yo, I am into reading porn where people are fucking drawings of kids. Correct? And again, for better or for worse, it is not a crime. So they have their right to do that. Okay? They have the right to do that. Okay? Just as we don't know if he was expressing it that way or if it was... Listen, we're not... I feel like we're not debating Shinya and Rexlent anymore. We're debating the idea right now. Not the first times he uses that emoji. Yeah, and again, he could have used it in a joking manner, right? He could be using it in a mocking manner. He could be using it in 300 different ways. He could just be expressing that he likes them. I don't have enough evidence to arrive to that conclusion. If that's your guys' points, we're done here. I agree that you cannot derive to the conclusion that he even likes kids' drawings only by that tweet. I would have to see more things. And just because he likes kids' drawing does not mean that he's a pedophile. There is a higher inclination. It does not mean that he is, though. Correct? Do we agree on that? Okay. What I'm saying is, though, that does... Okay, that's a point. Let's close next one. Okay. There we go. 365 different ways. Yes, 365 different ways, Leona. You're totally right. You're totally right. There are 365 different ways to say this. And he could be talking in so many different ways that it's fucking imaginable. Right? And that's what I'm saying. If there's a big if here, if he likes to read porn where people are fucking drawing of kids, I, Pepe, find it weird. I do not want him to go to jail or lose his career by something that is not a crime. Correct? Although it could be considered immoral here on the on Americas, and you guys are arguing that neither in Europe nor Asia it is even considered immoral. Does I find it weird in general, even Japan and Europe? Yes. I would arrive to that conclusion, but since you guys made it so much of your guys' points that Japan and Europe find it, that's my point, right? They also find it. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong here, but that's my point of view. That even Asia and Europe also find it weird. They just don't want that person to lose their career and go to jail because of something that is not a crime on paper. Correct? And I'm not saying either the Rexlent is a pedophile nor a lolicon based on that tweet. What I'm saying is that if he is a lolicon, I personally find it mad weird. Okay? Until there is an evidence that he is trying to sexting to a kid, a real kid, okay, that is under the age of consent, or literally going on a date or having sex with a kid that is under the age of consent on the country that he lives in, because I don't even know where he lives. I think he lives in Japan, but I don't know. If he's not doing that, which is the crime, correct? Trying to seduce, have a date, or sex with a minor. Tecton made a lot of jokes about lolicons. I stopped watching him. I remember him making jokes about lolicons, not that he liked kids. I remember him making jokes that he hates lolicons. I don't remember him making jokes that he likes kids. I don't. I'm being honest here. I don't remember that. And if he does that, yes, there is. I'm being completely honest here. There is a chance that I would stop watching him. Have you ever played Team Fortress 2, Pepe? Yes, I have. Bro, I'm gonna have to mute the
Have you
audio.
ever played TF2 Pepe?
Okay, I muted it for now. Sorry. So, he made jokes about liking some kids' characters. And to me, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. If it is a joke, it is a joke. Again, just like I said, I don't even make those jokes. That is me, though. That is my personal moral. Personal moral. You guys never seen me making a joke about liking a kid character. Because I don't like them. But you don't know if it's a joke. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Danny. That's what I'm saying. Just like I'm not saying Rexlent is a weirdo. Correct? I just said that. I said that 2 minutes ago. I'm sorry, Sensei. You're in the middle of something, but it's almost over. Just like I said it, I'm not saying that Rexlent is a weirdo to me. I am saying that if he says or shows, because I can't know what the fuck he's thinking. Sorry, senpai. Fuck you, dude. So what I'm saying is that if he shows proof, right, somehow posts on social media or something that he likes anime drawings and that he not that he likes anime drawings, but that he likes a porn of kids drawings, I would find him weird. And if I were a regular viewer of him, that would make me not want to watch him that much. An example of this, y'all are going in circles. I know, Shane, but it's almost over. Hold on. Just like I said, that even though I like Lakari a lot, I find him super funny, and I find him a gentle, nice person. I don't watch Lakari because I find it quite weird that his community and himself really show like they like that type of shit. He hasn't even said that, but I already find it a little bit weird. And because of that, I don't watch him as much. That is true. I'm not judging Lakari here. I mean, I am. But I'm not saying that he should lose his career or that he's doing something wrong. I just find it weird. There is a difference between finding something weird and saying, I think he should lose his career and go to jail. Those are different things, right? Those are different levels of disgust. I remember Mr. Beast's employees draw about lollies. They said a word. They said a word whenever they discovered it, Danny. Only now they talk? Yes. Because they found about it, I guess. That is my point, though. Whenever people found out, some people said, no, this is mad fucking weird. I don't like it. And some people said, nah, I don't care. If it's not fucking kids, I don't care. There were both sides of the argument. People just ignored people. I guess you can argue that. Just like that person, by the way, in that case. That's why I think this case is different. Because that guy literally drew himself fucking Keemstar kid. And that is a different level, in my opinion. You can call that a artistic expression. I find that mad fucking weird. Because he literally drew himself fucking a kid of a person he doesn't like. And that is different, in my opinion. Small CC talked about that, but just ignored by big CCs because Mr. Beast. Yes, for sure. You're totally right. That got ignored for a long time until someone big enough decided to talk about that. And then that became a topic, a hot topic. I agree with you. I do. Now that Shadowman that draws lollies, Chris is the one that likes them. Yeah, I think Chris is also a different thing, right? Because wasn't he literally caught texting a minor? That is different, right? Trying to set up a date with a kid, just like we said it on the beginning. Being caught sexting a kid Chris is a creature. I mean, that is your opinion. I disagree with that. By the fact that he's trans, I don't think because he's trans is a creature, you can think that, and you have the right for your opinion. Okay, even though I disagree with it, creature bad, Pepe. I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to say. I'm just being polite here, not because of that dude. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say, Danny. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think that him being trans is weird. I myself, maybe you do, and I'm not saying you are. I'm saying in general to the viewers. Maybe you guys find it weird. I don't. The fact that he's trans. I do find it weird. The fact that he, not only weird, it is a literal crime because he was sexting minors, and that is a crime. That was going to literally lead up to a crime. There is enough evidence to maybe get that person arrested. Correct? Someone jerking off to kids porn, kids porn, is not enough to make them get arrested. Correct? The fact that he is if he would be watching real kids having sex, that is, at least here in Brazil, enough to get arrested because you literally have material of child porn. That is a crime here. See, you guys read my comment at first thought Daniel doesn't like trans. That's what I thought. Yes, that's what I thought you were trying to say. It is what it is. I have to start by something, right? Pepe, you'll ever make a hentai tag tier list? I don't think so, Shane. Maybe we could do it in the future. I don't know. But again, just to finish this up, I think everyone understood everyone's side. He's just a pedophile, and that is evil creature. Yes, 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 yes. Being a pedophile is being an evil creature. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are. If you're P. Diddy, if you're Chris, or if you are the fucking NPC living 2 blocks away from me. That is evil, doesn't matter what. Because you are literally trying to exploit, use, and by the eyes of the law, rape kids. Because if they are not consenting, if they don't have the ability to give out consent, it is considered rape, even if that person agrees to it. If they are not of age. Correct? Let me ban this bitch. So yeah. I think everyone understood each other's points. Correct? I don't think there's enough evidence to say that Rexlent is a lolicon or a pedophile. But what I'm saying is that I find lolicons weird. Okay? I don't think they should lose their job. I don't think they should go to jail. But I think they're weird. Okay? If things get into the real world, though, if they are sexting a minor, going on a date on a minor, or having sex with a minor, I think that is a crime. It's dubio pro reo. In dubio, I understand the first half of that sentence. I don't understand the second one, Ellie, sorry. So, that's just my point, okay? I don't think there's enough evidence, not even to say that he is a lolicon. And fictional porn about kids or foxies is all a question of culture. Sure. You can say that in Asia, they love seeing porn about kids' drawings or furries. You can say that. I still find it weird. Are we okay with that? Duvida absolves to hell? Yes, that's what I'm saying, that he doesn't deserve to lose his career. Exactly, Ali. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's a weirdo until he goes out and says he's a lolicon. And even if he says that, I don't think he should lose his job or go to prison until there are proofs that show that he is literally trying to fuck kids in real life. Correct? That is my point. That is my stance. I think that's enough. Are we done here? I understood Ellie and Danny's points. Did you guys understood my point? I just want to ask that, and if you guys understood my point, we're done here. Otherwise, ecchi wouldn't exist. If there's a market, there are people who like it, and not just in Japan. Yes, but there are markets for the legal things too, right? I don't think that's enough of an argument. And I'm not saying that that's illegal. I'm saying that there are markets for everything, correct? There are still slave trades happening, right? There is human trafficking happening. That is an illegal market. Although I'm not saying that lolly porn is illegal or not, correct? Bro, when will humans go into planetary so we can... Okay. I'm already 1 hour behind my beauty sleep. Okay. So that's pretty much it, boys. That is my opinion. Shinya has his beef with Rexlent. my opinion is that if we don't have, just to finish up this video, okay? My opinion is if we don't have enough information to state as a fact, need proof evidence that if he's a lolicon, if there's no evidence or proof that he's a lolicon, I will not judge him as a lolicon. If there is enough evidence and proofs that he is a lolicon, I will find him weird, but I won't try to undermine his career or get him to jail. If he is talking and going to date and having sex with real kids, then I think that guy should go to fucking jail and rot in jail. That is it. That is my opinion. You guys saw Danny's opinion. You guys saw Ella's opinions. That's pretty much it. Tell me what the fuck you guys think of this discussion. This video is already an hour and 20 minutes long, so it is what it is, I guess. But that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys are still here, I don't think anyone is. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.